Welcome back, everyone, to episode 29 of Mariners Franchise. Quick story before we begin here. I recorded this video already, but the video corrupted for the second time this postseason it's happened. So we lose another game, but I have 3 save files, so I'm glad about that. In the last episode that we edited down, that broke, not edited down, that corrupted, um, we changed the difficulty, just slightly tuned the sliders a little bit because it was not a competitive game, not a fun game. So we tuned the sliders just a little bit. This should be much better to view because that game was not fun to watch or play. So we're gonna get into this. Act like that didn't happen, but we'll play with those settings as it is game 5. One more in Seattle. I was wrong. It goes 2-3-2, unlike the NBA, which goes 2-2-3, I believe. So no, it goes no. Hold on. In the NBA, it goes 2-2-1-1-1 is what it does. So that's why I said that. It's different in the MLB. It's 2-3-2. So we're going to play one more at home. Logan Gilbert on the mound. He had a great game against Boston in Game 1 against Boston in Game 1 in this series. He got the win 2-1. Actually, he didn't get the win. No decision for him. Late offense from this Yankees team. This will be the third start for Logan. He had 10 Ks in 6 innings. He allowed a leadoff home run to Jazz. If I could go back to last year, I would show that. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. I would show that Jazz Chisholm also had a leadoff home run against Logan Gilbert in that series. So, we go in this game just a red hot Yankees lineup. They're finally starting to hit like they're meant to be hitting with 5 All-Stars on the team. So it is what it is. We'll try to work it out the best we can. Last game here, why not throw it back to... Should we throw it back or should we just go? I think we should just go. Normal home uniforms. I don't want to wear City Connects or throwbacks for a playoff game. Maybe a game in the World Series. We've already won throwbacks this series anyway in Game 2. Game 3. So it's time to get him to this series versus the Yankees. Game 5. Logan's going to be a little bit more gassed. He has thrown 2 playoff games so far. This will be his 3rd start of the postseason, but he's been rock solid in all of them. It's time to get going with this lineup. What we did figure out last episode as well, and this is a little bit cheating because it's kind of with context from last episode. I lost 12-3, so I want to be just straight up clear about that. I changed the difficulty because I knew I would not win under that difficulty. I changed it a little bit. We're going to move Lamont Wade down in the lineup. That's kind of what I figured out in the last episode, that Lamont Wade should be hitting way lower, and Dylan Moore should be hitting a little bit higher. Maybe swap Ryan Bliss hitting up at 6, and then Lamont Wade can hit try to get some guys on later in the at-bats. For the lineup, as we get into the game, it's against Max Fried. This will be the 3rd time in this whole series as a whole that we've seen Fried. We saw, actually, this will be 4? Yeah, it would be 4, because we saw him in the postseason last year, then saw him in a game earlier this season where J.P. Crawford had a 3-run home run against him. Then we saw him in game 1 of this series, and then we're seeing him again. It's just the 4th time this series, not this series, but this franchise as a whole, that we're going to see Max Fried. So I'm excited to get into this. Hopefully we can hit better than we've been hitting and win a game here. Not a team from, how do I say this? Not a home team has won a game yet. Home teams are 0-4, so can we change that? Usually the saying is a series doesn't start until the away team wins an opponent home game. It's kind of the opposite here. This series doesn't start till a home team wins a home game. As it's Logan Gilbert throwing. That's who I'm confident in. Happy to have him going in his 3rd start of the postseason. He has 11 innings pitched, a sub-1 whip, a 1.64 ERA, 16 strikeouts in 2 games, and he'll face the demon that is Jazz Chisholm. And we'll try to get him out. It's been all Jazz Chisholm in this postseason. We'll take a look at him right now. Jazz Chisholm this postseason. OPSing 1.2. He has hit a home run in 3 of the 4 games in this series. He hit 1 against the Orioles. So, we're here now. We're going to try to get to Jazz Chisholm, who's been red hot. Him and Cal Raleigh have been the 2 best hitters in this postseason, and they're facing each other tonight. Trying to stay away from that top left corner of Jazz, kind of because he's hit those out consistently against Logan. Is just fouled off. A big strikeout here could set the tone for Logan against Jazz. The 1-2 is popped up. Ha-Seong Kim. That'll be just as good. Ranges over and makes the catch at short to get the first out of the inning. Hopefully this game does not break like the last one and corrupt my file, because this will be the third file corrupted this postseason, so that's kind of unfortunate, because I keep saying I'm going to film and then I don't get to film because the video breaks. So there's the lineup. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 All-Stars in a row for this Yankees team, as we've seen Cody Bellinger get very hot as of late. But I didn't think that y'all wanted to kind of not see the game. Such an important game, Game 5. It's like the most important game. So I kind of didn't want to just say, well, whatever, we lost the game. I wanted to kind of have the game anyway. So I know we lost that game, and I don't really like replaying losses at all, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get the whole postseason in the videos. So I didn't want to just miss a game. I would kind of regret doing that. So if ball don't lie, we'll lose again today, but if we're destined to win, we're destined to win. 2-2 count here to Bellinger. The Yankees have stopped swinging and missing as much, but Logan strikes out Bellinger, goes back-to-back on the curveball, and he gets that one to strike out Bellinger for the first of the game for him. A filthy one. Just below that barrel. It brings up Vladdy. He's been getting a bit hotter, still not at his best. He drives one, though, deep. Can Robert do it again? To the deepest part of the track. He doesn't make the catch, but he robs the homer. And this is going to be a play at third base. He is out. Unbelievable. Luis Robert once again. You have to be kidding me, Luis Robert. He's done it again. The second robbed home run this postseason for him. He has been utterly outstanding in the outfield, and I don't know what Vladimir Guerrero was doing going home on that. Bizarre. I don't remember if the robbery against the Red Sox was the thumbnail, so this, I know, is not a robbery. Technically, he didn't catch it, but he did stop. He did catch it. What? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Well, yeah, this game's not perfect by any means, but at least Robert, he does it again. What a guy. Great glove out there. I'm glad that did not come back to bite us, as Max Fried takes the mound. This will be the fourth time this series we've seen Max Fried trying to get to him. We've gotten to him a few times, but this will be the biggest one yet. This is felled off by Robles. Robles is someone who's very interesting for this Mariners team. Not somebody that I really want to bring back, but he's getting paid a lot of money. 0-2. He's like a prime trade candidate in the offseason to a team that needs an outfielder. We have a lot of good players in the prospect pool, so it would be interesting to maybe trade him, but we'll see. Right now, we're trying to get a World Series. 2-2 by Fried. Laced up the middle, bounces off of Volpe. It's a base hit for Robles. I was kind of delayed on that call because I didn't know what was going to happen. They've had what's the word? Magnet gloves this whole series. This is fouled off. Need to be on that. It's a home run, probably. Fouled off. Julio has a lot of hits, but not a lot of big extra base hits. He could use one here. He did have a home run in the game we lost. That's fouled off. A little bit early on that changeup at the bottom of the zone. Actually, pretty good timing on it. Couldn't lift it. 0-2 by Fried here. Swing and a miss tied him up with a fastball. That kind of looked like it was in. Julio does swing at those a decent amount, so not that worried about it. Up comes Cal Raleigh, and we know what Cal has been doing. He has been given his contract, been paid, And he's been showing the dividends. 1.638 OPS through this postseason, through the 7 games so far. Is it 4 homers? Yes, it is. And he brings him up here to face Max Fried. This one's hit pretty well, not well enough. Deep center. Catch made, and Luis Robert come through in the top and the bottom of the inning. We'll see. He straight up robbed Vladimir Guerrero of a home run. So did the video game itself. Here it comes. Has a home run this postseason. I believe it was against the Red Sox. High ball game here, obviously. That's low. 1-0. Robert was really good. He has been re-signed. I think he was re-signed. He's not re-signed, but we will re-sign him next year. He's been outstanding in the Mariners uniform. Just outside, good take. To a pitch, and we're going to do something. We're going to try to do something at least that we've not been able to do against Fried at all when we've played him. Work the count just a little bit. 2-1. Thought that might have been a curveball come back in to the zone. He's thrown a lot of those high curveballs. We've been able to hit him at a pretty high level. 2-2 count here to Robert. There's the curveball. Nice take. Be a 3-2 count. Victor will be running. Hopefully. He is running. He swings and misses, and that will do the inning. Would have been ball 4. Instead, it's a strike 3. Hard to steal and swing at the same time. Shouldn't have been swinging at all. It would have been a walk. Up comes Aaron Judge, who's been lightning hot as of late. Hitting now 300 after merely hitting sub 200 in the last few games, heading into Seattle. He's really turned it on as a home run. Some doubles. He's really been cooking the Mariners as of late. 0-1. Trying to figure out Judge here. We know he doesn't love outside pitches. And I say that, he pulls one way gone. Aaron Judge goes oppo taco. 1-0 Yankees. We just might not be meant to win this series. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, in both games that they won, both games we won, they scored first. So, we'll see. 1-0 Yankees as Aaron Judge has really started to heat up. I mean, that's a great pitch. But, you know, he's the best hitter in baseball, so that's going to happen. Every now and then.
No, that's low.
That's low. 1-0 to Wells. I cannot believe Judge hit that out, let alone as far as he did. A lot of lack of pop as of late for the Mariners in this series. And they went 3 games in this postseason in a row without hitting a home run. At least 2, maybe. I think it was 3, but maybe just 2. Be a 3-1 count to the ever difficult to get out Austin Wells. And anything is liable to be hit 400 by the Yankees right now. Nice pitch there. And Logan does have abilities to get lefties out, unlike basically anyone else in our lineup, or in our starter rotation. 3-2 to Wells. He got him looking. So in the rare occasions that Wells has struck out in this postseason, it generally has been looking. As Logan gets his second of the day. Brings up Dominguez. Had that heart-crushing 3-run shot in Game 3. Swings through 96. The velo's not really there for Logan right now. You like to see him sit around 97, 98 in a game like this. He's up 0-2. And he gets a chase, but he fouls it off. 0-2, full count, or not full count, 0-2 count. This is going to bounce away. This might be a strike him out. And he got him! Oh, what a play by Cal to get there. I thought it was going to be a strike him out, man on base, wild pitch. But Cal, just quick enough with that platinum glove to get over there and make that play. Back-to-back strikeouts after the home run. Brings up another guy who's liable to go yard at any time, Spencer Jones. Has played every game for the Yankees this season. Inside fastball, not going to get the call. He is such a powerful being. He's huge. He has like 42 home runs in AAA this year in real life. Way outside. Maybe being a little bit too careful with Jones here. 3-0. Just sneak a pitch in there. We 3-1. Still a hitter's count. Very favorable count for Jones, who struggles with strikeouts. He pops this one up, so Logan escapes 3-0. Home run by Judge puts the Yankees up 1-0 early on. We will see, I believe. Is it Dylan Moore, Ryan Bliss, something like that? Dylan Moore is up. Dylan Moore has a few doubles this postseason against lefties. That's why he's starting today. As high as he is, he's been hitting pretty well. As he gets another one. Laces a double the gap. Dylan is pretty fast, but he's not fast enough to turn this to 3, and I don't want to try it. Don't need to risk any base runners today. Double for Dylan Moore. He continues to mash in this postseason. Brings up another guy who's just been hitting really well. It's Ryan Bliss. I think a bunt here could work. He is the master of the bunt, but he's also been singling his lights out and doubling and homering so far this postseason. Ryan Bliss. And good timing on that, but no, apparently not. He pops this one up. It's no man's land, kind of, but Judge will be there to make the play. One down here in the inning. Don't really want to strand a guy at second with no one out. Need to find a way to get this run in. This will hop to first base. So a runner on third here with 2 outs. It was hit well, 92-mile-per-hour exit velo. Kind of hopped off the mound, unluckily. Kind of see what I mean here. I feel like it kind of popped perfectly off the mound into the glove of Jazz. This is hit, I mean, pretty well. I mean, I don't know where this ball is sort of going. It kind of looks like it's going straight to me, but it kind of ricochets off into the glove of Chisholm, makes a good play on it. Runner does move over here, and we know that Lamont Wade has potential to hit balls fair and in play, but he's not been doing it recently. Fouls this one off. He's in need of a hit. He's hitting very low in the lineup. He's not been good here in this postseason. Up the middle. This is a base hit. Lamont Wade has tied this game at 1. Very well done for the man that walked off the opening day game. Lamont Wade, the move down the lineup and the logic behind it made sense, and it works out. It's 1-1. Mariners strike right back. And there's another potential thumbnail, depending on what happens today. Good piece of hitting here with 2 strikes. I think it was 2 strikes. Might have just been the 1. But ties this ball game up. Lamont Wade moved down the lineup. He makes it work. 1-1 Mariners. Tie this game up quick. There we go. Brings up Ha-Seong Kim here with man on first. He can really put a charge into one here. We know he has power, but we just don't know where it's been. There it is. Nice hit there. 107 off the bat. That's what Ha-Seong Kim can bring. Really good exit velos and great defense, but he's really struggled with the Mariners. And I've really struggled with his swing, but he's on time with that one. He puts it in play. Fair ball. Now a 2-out rally here. Run score with 2 outs, then another one after that. Robles get on top of one here and make it a crooked inning for the Mariners. 1-0. That's such a good pitch. I promise it is, because I'm ready for that curveball, that high curveball, because he's hung one to Robles before, and Robles has hit one nearly out, and we know Dylan Moore has hit a hung curveball, and J.P. Crawford earlier this year hit a hung curveball. This is hit to center. It's going to be caught by Bellinger. Thought that might get down, would have scored a run, but either way, the Mariners do tie this ball game. Lamont Wade gets a single. It's 4 hits for the Mariners already so far. Much better than when I played in the video corrupted. Brings up Anthony Volpe. He's been a home run machine against the Mariners in this series. Not this series, but in this. It's so hard to differentiate those terms. In this entire franchise on YouTube, he has been killing the Mariners. In this series, I think he only has the 1 homer. Still a lot for Volpe, to be honest. And he had the 2 last year in Game 3 that really broke the hearts of the Mariners. Can Logan get him out here early? Need to make sure the threats are limited, the base runners are limited. That's when the Mariners have really been in trouble in this series, when they've allowed base runners.
No, that's a foul ball.
Fouled off. 1-2 count. Curveball's been effective today. See if he goes to it here. He does. It's the same exact location and exact result. 1-2 to Volpe. Just outside. It's a good take. The strategy is clear against Volpe here. 2-2. He fouls off the cutter. Good at bat here from Volpe, leaving Logan on scratching his head what to do here. 2-2 to the 8-hole hitter in the dirt. Full count. Like I said, you're trying not to allow walks, allow base runners. I mean, Game 4, it was a leadoff runner on basically every inning for the Yankees. Here's another one. A really good walk for Volpe. Brings up a really tough out. I know the average isn't great, but a bunnies is a tough out.
Runner, runner, runner.
It's a great throw. He got him. Cal Raleigh has been nails behind home plate against the Yankees. Another thrown out base runner. He did it twice in the wild card series last year. Where was the ALDS last year? I can't remember. I think it was just the wild card series. He's been nails behind the plate. Threw up Dom Smith like twice in 3 games last year, and then he's thrown out somebody on base already in this series, and then another one there. Brings up Jazz Chisholm after the ground out by Ibanez. Fouls it off. It's the 1 through 5, even 1 through 6. Wells is really good and was an all-star this year. The 1 through 5 in this lineup is near impossible to deal with against these Yankees, especially when they're hot, and they are hot now. But Logan is a great pitcher, and I trust him in a spot like this. 0-2. Strike 3 got him. He needs some runs. Get him a lead here. Give us a crooked inning. Tie ball game. Julio, Cal, and Robert, the best part of this lineup for the Mariners, up to bat now. He hits one very high. Pretty deep. Pretty deep. And caught at the wall. Bellinger ties up Robert with 1 robbery apiece today. Julio would have given the Mariners the lead right there, but he's just a little bit early on it. How close is that to getting out? I would like to know. We will see. It's not been a lot of home runs in this series, like I said, for Julio, or for anyone in this postseason, except for Cal. Cal might be the only guy with multiple in this postseason. This is hit really good. It does kind of die. It's not gone no matter what. So, not really a robbery like Robert's was. Bum. First pitch to Cal here. Good take there. 1-0 here. That's a really good pitch. Really, really nice pitch. We struggle to see that curveball when it's low, but when it's high, we can hit it pretty good because the timing's pretty good on it. We have it timed up, just not the location on it. This is fouled off. One, 2 here. See if we can get out Cal for a second time in a row. This is laced to the gap. Bellinger dives. He can't make the play. Cal on his horse to second base with a 1-out double. So Cal continues to hit. Really proud of how good he's been, dude. He's been the lifeblood of this team on every level. Since J.P. Crawford was released, he's really been the leader of this team. Brings up now Robert. There's a high fastball. Can Robert put him in? 9 steals seems like a little bit wrong to me. He has 12 steals in real life. Leads all catchers in steals. 0-2. He's gotten ahead in almost every batter. Foul ball. That's a good play there. Good foul ball and a really good pitch. He's only thrown fastballs to Robert. Up the middle, great play. He does make contact with it. Great play there by, I think, a Gold Glover. Wasn't Max Fried a Gold Glover? He did play college defense. He did win the Gold Glove 3 times. Really good stuff from him there. And now brings up Dylan Moore, who's singing the ball really well. He is dotting corners. I think that's a strike. It is. Hard to just, like, not swing at those because we know when they're in the zone. That's outside. Well, Mariners had no shortage of base runners today. This is hit really good. Demo, get up! Get up! Dylan Mariner legend! Home run. Dylan Moore. Unreal. What a job by me, the manager, moving him up in the lineup against lefties. He gets his second base hit. His second extra base hit of the day. Franks won with 2 outs. And that was a goner off the bat. You knew it was out of here. Circle change hung in the middle of the plate. And Demo, does it have this drop animation in the game? Kind of, not really. Second really crazy thumbnail guy to be on the thumbnail, but Dylan Moore hits one just out of here in Seattle. I think we might do that one. Lamont Wade one was pretty cool. Shout out Dylan Moore though. There's a good pitch by Fried. 6 hits off Fried now. Very impressive for the Mariners offense. Can they hold a lead, though? It's been something they've struggled with this postseason. This has popped up, or at least against the Yankees. Catch made. Another 2 2-out runs for the Mariners. They do hang that crooked number. It's 3-1 Mariners. It is the 3 MVP part of the lineup, because yes, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. did win an MVP in this franchise. This is grounded. Hayes, throw on to first. Makes the play a little bit high, but the Gold Glover gets it done. Up comes Vladdy. He had I guess a hit last time up. I mean, technically it was a home run, but it didn't count. Another first pitch out. And brings up Judge, who does have the run for the Yankees today.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside there, Judge. Really hard to pitch to Judge when he's hitting the way he's hitting. Because it's just hard to find pitches that work against him.
1-1.
Good take. 1-1 here.
Ball 2.
Because that splitter, which has been getting a lot of swings, not a lot of misses, but a lot of swings. 2-1. Fouled off. Well, you kind of know exactly where they're going here against Judge. It's what they've been doing all postseason against him. 2-2 slider way outside. Full count. To Judge. The 2-time MVP. Walks. Tying run on here with 2 outs. Second walk of the day for Gilbert. Not a usual thing for him. Has become a little bit of an issue in real life for him.
That's a ball.
Brings up now Austin Wells. who has been very good for this Yankees team. Kind of the spark plug for them late in this lineup.
1-1.
Not really late in this lineup, but middle of the lineup. You really get no passes with this team. 2-out home run to the J-Rod squad. This game's tied. We're in for one of those games. You felt it coming whenever Judge got walked. You felt it coming. That ball caught too much plate, and Austin Wells makes him pay. So many lefties in this lineup. That's another thing the Mariners have to do in the offseason. They have to get a lefty, either in starting rotation or in the bullpen. They only have one on the team. It's Gabe Spire, and he's not a long reliever by any means.
Nope, that's a ball.
They're on the breaking pitches today, just in general with how they're seeing them. They're seeing them very well. This is fouled off. 1-2 count. Can Logan get out this inning? No more damage done. This game is already tied. The Mariners once again allow a blown lead. Would love to see, how did he make contact with that? Would love to see the Mariners just hold on to a lead in this series and not give it up and just kind of blow out the Yankees. It's not happened yet. They blew out the Red Sox twice, but not in this series. Another swing by Dominguez that gets away. Cal throws on to first once again. This game is tied. Three hits for the Yankees. All of them have scored a run. Up comes Brian Hayes. Ground ball, third base side. Ibanez, tough play, deep in the hole. Does make it. Really not hit all that well. Brings it now, Lamont Wade does have an RBI today.
Ball, that's out.
Outside here. Now 1-0. Kind of falling the other way. Catch made and left. Dominguez. The Gold Glover Jason Dominguez. You know how bizarre this game is whenever that happens. Now Ha-Seong Kim. Swings through a curveball.
0-1.
A very well located one at bat. This is fouled off. That's a low fastball, and I was playing some practice against Max Fried. I keep saying Luis. Max Fried in pregame, and I was hitting those low fastballs pretty well. It's fouled off. Oh, 2. Swings through a really filthy pitch that kind of felt like a cutter. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners here in the 4th as we head to the 5th. Here are your comparisons here. Logan's been good, but he's been allowing walks and unneeded base runners, and it's led to a home run or 2. Need to be better in this series in general, not allowing the first runner on. Feels like the Yankees every inning have the first runner on. Really need to attack Spencer Jones. The bad thing is the Yankees are hitting fastballs almost every time. He does swing through that. 1-2 count.
Ball, 2 strikes.
He fouls this off. High fastball. He does foul it off. 1-2 to Jones. He somehow gets bad on that. Ha-Seong Kim picks it up. Easy play. 1 down here in the inning. Would love a quick shutdown inning against the bottom of the lineup. Would be ideal. Had a shutdown inning going on against the best part of the lineup, but then the 2-out walk to Judge. Lamont Wade makes another play. He's been busy at first base. Brings it now Ibanez. Did ground out earlier to first base himself.
Off the plate.
Just outside. Good pitch. There's another really good pitch there from Logan. He is touching the corners pretty well today. 1-1 here to Ibanez. Fouls it off. And now Gilbert has really a choice of anything he wants to do here. 1-2. Fouls it off. Goes back to it. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way outside. Not really a competitive pitch. So it's a 2-2 count here. He swings and misses at the curveball. Another one for Logan. He does get a shutdown. 1, 2, 3 innings. We had bottom 5. Top of the Mariner order. 6 hits in this series for Robles. Would like another one here. There's that hung curveball, and it didn't get a lot of it. That's actually a sweeper that he hung a little bit. We're waiting on those, but just early on that one. And even still, that might have even been too high. That's hit the first. Need to be early on that. That's probably gone. If he's early on that. Now the pitch count needs to get back to normal. We'll see a pitch here.
Ball 1.
It is a good pitch to see. 1-0. The idea of running up Luis, I keep saying Luis. Why? Ground ball hit pretty good, but play made. This is not the Red Sox defense. 1, 2, 3. Once again, go the Mariners, and we head to the top of the lineup for the Yankees. This is going to be a big inning for Logan here. If he can get through this spot of the lineup and lead off the next inning with a Judge, that would be ideal. We'll warm up Gabe Spire a little bit here. And Luke Weaver. We've seen Munoz sort of become the closer once again here in this postseason for the Mariners. After he lost that spot on multiple occasions, both last year and this year. But he's been the best version of himself in the postseason. 0-2 here at a Jazz.
1 ball.
In the third. Not going to get that one. Ground ball at the middle. Another leadoff hit for the Yankees. They continue to make things very difficult early in innings. Instant traffic and instant speed. And they're not scared to steal.
Ball.
And Logan getting a little bit tired here. He'll throw on to first. Trying to keep him honest there over at first base. 1-0 count here to Bellinger. Sees a strike. There are the splits today. Lefties have got to hit every time. Is that what that means? Clearly not. What must that mean? Swings through it. 1-2 count here to Bellinger.
2-2 count.
Would have loved if Jazz took off right there. Good take on the curveball, which has been really good today for Logan. 2-2. Fouls it off. It's really hard to deal with this team. They're fouling off all these pitches and really not really chasing much at all. Except for that curveball, he fouls this one off. This will probably be the last inning of work for Logan no matter what. Don't want him facing Judge again. Swing miss. Massive strikeout for Logan Gilbert. Brings up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A double play here means that we don't have to see Judge in the inning. Anything else means we do. And with runners on base no matter what. He does foul that one off. 0-1. Way outside. Slider's been not good today. At least he's not leaving it middle of the plate like he did with the splitter earlier on. He does get a swing and miss that time on, or a looking on that splitter, and they've been looking at that pitch a lot today. 1-2. Trying to make that slider work, it's just not going to. 2-2. Ground ball. Bliss stops it, throws on to first, can't make the play. That was a tough play. Brings up Judge. It's ruled an error. I don't really know if I would rule that an error, to be honest with you. Kind of just chase Judge around, try to be aggressive with him.
Ball one.
It's what he's always struggled with in his career.
Count one
Kind of
and
aggression, getting attacked directly. But we know he's not going to really be swinging a lot. He's seeing the ball very well right now. And Logan has tended to leave them middle of the plate today when he's missed. Ground ball, Hayes picks it up, throws on. This will be a massive, massive double play if I've ever seen one. Logan Gilbert gives you 6 quality start innings. And they turn the 2 to end the 6th. Now Robert here against Fried. Really close game once again here in this series. Up the middle hard. Volpe diving, can't make the play. That'll be the first hit since what, the 4th inning? Or the 3rd inning for the Mariners? I think that's the first one since, yeah, definitely the first one since the 3rd inning. And that'll be it for Fried. The question is, who do they bring in? I just don't want to see Devin Williams very much. It's going to be Ian Hamilton, or Scott Efros. Oh, this is the moment. You have to work on Efros. You have to get to Efros. You have to. You have to get to Efros. No pressure. Clutch. We're going to go with Ryan O'Hearn here. Massive spot. Scott Efros in the game. Low velo. Weird arm angle. He can get double plays. He fouls this one off early on it. We did light up Efros in game 1. It was game 2, one of the two. In a game we won. This is fouled off. That's a sinker. A little bit sped up there. Good timing, but under it. Over it. Went 0-2 now. Fouls it off. Slider inside. Oh, 2. I'm too scared to speak. Swing and miss. I tried to check it. You never know with the check swing. Try to, though. Now Ryan Bliss up. Swing and miss, high fastball. Not looking good.
0-1's the count.
0-1 here. Didn't go.
It's a ball.
Be a 1-1 count here to Ryan.
Ball.
There's another nice take from Ryan Bliss. Another good take. That was in the dirt. Full count here to Ryan Bliss. He is seeing it well right now, but not a ton of competitive pitches. You know one's going to come here, though. You got to make it count. Swings through 91. That's a good pitch. Really changed where he's been throwing. A lot of low pitches in this at-bat, but he's been throwing the fastball high. 3-2. He hangs the slider. Bliss is very early on it after seeing 91. It is a 13-mile-per-hour gap between speeds, which is always tough. 3-2. It's a walk.
Nope.
Could tell you from a mile away. Good at bat from Bliss. Mariners get back in this inning 2-1 with 1 out. For Brian Hayes. Big moment here. For someone who's not guaranteed a roster spot next year.
0-1.
Trying to make it work. Great take. He was over 3 in his last game. He's not been great this postseason, but he really killed the Yankees last year. 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's a good slider.
1 ball, 1
That
strike.
one looks like a strike. That was the best one he's thrown today. 1-1. He flicks this one out. Base hit. Judge's arm is way too good to test that. Bases loaded. Probably the right call. Runners stationed on the corners here for Lamont Wade against a righty for once. He'll stay in here. Swings through. I liked the swing. I didn't hate it. A little bit early on it. 0-1. Would love one run here. One run. Swings through another.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. Has an RBI today already. He grounds one up the middle. It's going to be 2 for Lamont Wade. Late night Lamont comes through with 2. And a little bit of pressure off of the situation. The Mariners do indeed cash in. Really stationed far apart. We're short in second, so he's able to split the gap. Now, I would love to pinch hit Rayleigh. Kike Hernandez can come in and play. I think this is a spot to pinch hit Luke Rayleigh in, to be honest with you. So we'll do that. Kike Hernandez can come in and play shortstop. This is Lace. Left field. Pinch hit. 3-run. Home run. Rayleigh. The Mariners blow this one wide open here in the 6th. You can't get any bigger than that. What did I say? You just have to get to Efros. And my oh my, did the Mariners ever get to Efros? And that'll do it, and he might not pitch again this postseason. Finally, the Mariners get a big inning. Holy cow. You just can't. You can't see it. You just couldn't see it coming. Marcus Stroman in the pitch. I'm still soaking it in. 8-3 Mariners. This is hit to third base. Nice scoop by Ibanez there. Hops in a step to first. Makes the play. 2 down. They're just a casual 5-run 6 for the Mariners. They've batted around nearly. They need to get 2 more on. Well, there's one. Base hit Julio. He continues his hot single hitting. He's like Elisa Rise with less pop. That's fun. Brings up Cal Raleigh here. He can really smoke one and just make this one a laugher at this point. That's way inside.
1-0.
Huge inning for the Mariners. And now I'm going to be really sad if this video breaks. Just needed the game like this. Really did. Oh, that's the one. And the difficulty change was not on the hitting side. The hitting side is exactly the same as when I got beat 12-3. Exactly the same. Didn't change a thing with the hitting stuff. It all was offense. And they've hit it. They've hit well. Not hit it. They've hit well today. Had the Yankees. Throw on to first. The inning of legends for the Mariners. 9 outs away from being 1 game away from the Fall Classic. Oppo Taco for Luke Rayleigh in a pinch hit spot. Monumental moments. And Kike Hernandez will come into play shortstop. Because he can do that. And Logan will be out of this game. And we're going to bring in Luke Weaver here to face a couple lefties here. That's Luke Weaver. That's not Gabe Spire. I meant to put Gabe Spire in the game. I've done it again. It happens all the time. Would have been really good to have to Gabe Spire in the spot with multiple lefties coming up. That's a mistake there by me. Hopefully that means that Munoz doesn't have to play today. Ideally, hopefully it could be a good inning here for Weaver. But I even said Weaver. Like I should have said Spire, and maybe I would have made the right decision. Wells does have a 2-run shot earlier today, but I love being 5 runs ahead. That's my favorite lead in baseball because then a grand slam can only make it a 1-run game. Got off there. 0-2, delivery to Wells, fouls it off. Weaver has, of course, somebody we could not hit last year. We just could not hit Luke Weaver last season. And that was one of our main goals, is to take away from the Yankees to make ourselves better, and Luke Weaver was the #1 goal in free agency. We targeted him first, and luckily he decided to come here. We also targeted Kyle Schwarber, and man, he would have been good as well. Would have liked that. 0-2, swing and a miss. So Weaver will face 3 lefties in the inning. He gets the first one out. The bullpen has not been able to pitch in big spots since game 2,
Ball one, no strike.
it feels like. So this is a big... I know it's a 5-run lead, but any lead in the ALCS is a big spot. And we've been down a lot in this series. Like last game, Bryce went like 2 innings, and then I think it was 3 innings, and Castillo gave us 6. So the goal was that game to stretch out 2 starters to a full game. And game 3 was late collapsed by Kirby and Seawald. 2 down here, brings up Spencer Jones. I guess the goal here for the Mariners now is to pitch brash and inspire in the 9th. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
It is, unless this inning gets out of hand. And hopefully it does not. Hopefully it ends right now. Got off here. Center fielder Cody Bellinger. Sorry, this is not Cody Bellinger. This is Spencer Jones. He strikes out. I said he had some problems with chase, and he did chase that one above the zone. And he is out. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. Luke Weaver does it to his old club. And my oh my, what an ending for this Mariners team here in that 6th inning. Can they get more against Marcus Stroman? They have 1 hit off him already. 11-hit day. Like I said, didn't change the hitting difficulty. It's still as high as it's ever been here in this series. This has popped up. We just got a guy. Like, there's certain pitchers in this game that I know I can handle. Scott Efros is one of them. That's why I said I want Efros. I'm glad he's in the game. And he has to kind of scare me when Ryan O'Hearn struck out in 3 pitches or whatever it was. But I knew we still had a chance at him because I know he throws meatballs. Just like that one. This one is gone. 2 pinch hit players. Both of them have hit home runs. 6-run lead for the M's. What we do, we mash homers when we're on, and we've hit another. I love that torque on that swing. He held it and watched it fly. That could be a home. That could be a thumbnail. I mean, there's a lot of thumbnail opportunities here in this game as we go back to Yankee Stadium with a chance to win this series. Where's the ball? There's the ball. So, let me see the ball. You can kind of see the ball. Brings up now Ryan Bliss. 0-2. Might drop a bunt here, to be honest with you. Behind home plate. All right. That should be an out. It's obviously not. It obviously should not be, but bunting behind home plate is crazy. It's not cricket. Now it's 0-2, so no reason to bunt now. I got 3 more hits with Ryan Bliss in the episode that got corrupted. So his average will go down instead of up to like 400 like it did last episode in the one that we'd not able to air. Hopefully this one doesn't break again. And the way you know that I'm not lying is I've actually corrupted wins before, and I've lost games that have been wins. So I'm not lying. I'm not a crook. Swing this there. Marcus Stroman kind of dealing. Fell up from Brian Hayes. Got a hit in the last inning to load the bases. Huge game for the Mariners. To swing back momentum. Another run for the Mariners. Solo shot from Ryan O'Hearn. And it's a 6-run lead. In a 12-hit day. Luke Weaver will stay in because he used to be a starter, right? Yes, he started 106 career games. Weaver will stay in. We'll sit down Brash. And with a lead like this, we'll warm up Santos. No, we'll warm up Seawald. Look, Santos isn't going to pitch much. We'll warm up Seawald. With a lead like this, if a runner gets on, we'll have Seawald come in. 6-run lead. I know Seawald gave up like a dozen runs his last time out, but it's a 6-run lead. It's a comfortable spot.
0-1 is the count.
Bottom of the lineup here. And then Chisholm, who has been quiet. That's what we've needed. Chisholm not to homer. Judge has homered, Wells has homered. And they've homered still. Is this like 10 times since in Seattle? I think this is 10 home runs in Seattle. They had 5 in the last game, or 5 in game 1 in Seattle, and then 3 in game 2 in Seattle, and then 2 more today. So that is 10 here in this series. That would have been a strike 3. Weird call. Thanks, guy in the crowd, that was strike 3. Swing and miss. There is strike 3. Ball don't lie. One down here. We'll put Seawald in here. Don't want to get Weaver too tired. Seawald will come in. He was bad last time. This could be the series right now if Seawald did not give up all the runs his last time up. He's not ever been a postseason pitcher. I'll just say that. Just look at the stats. I'm not going to talk about it as a Mariners fan and a 2023 Diamondbacks enjoyer. I'm not going to talk about it. 0-2. And Yankees kind of curled up and died since that big 6th. Castillo strikes out Ibanez there. 2 down. Brings up Jazz. Well, I'm watching the Yankees game right now, and he's hitting in that game, and he's hitting in this game. And it's the 9th inning in that game, and it's the 8th inning in this game, but I have 9 runs. So that's kind of weird. 0-1. Tangent aside. Ground ball, Lamont Wade. What a day for him. He gets him. 3 more outs, and the Mariners will be 1 game away from the World Series for the first time ever. Never been 1 game away. They've been 2 games away twice. 1995 and 2000, but not 3 games. Or not 1 game, sorry. I got confused. Lamont Wade, moving him down the lineup did wonders. And he scoots 1 left. Hit pretty well. There's the Gold Glover, Jason Dominguez making the play. Be 1 down. Brings up Kike Hernandez, first at bat of the day.
That's a ball.
Nice take. I've liked Kike on this team. I think he's contributed well. 1-0. Fouled off. Yeah, 1-1 count here. Swings through a nice splitter. Really, really good pitch. Dotted. High. Probably don't want to put it that high, but located very well on the corner. 1-2. Roller to third. It's been a very busy day for Ibanez over there. He's been great. Makes the play. The guy in the 9th inning will have to see the 3 MVP lineup in a row. Bellinger, Vladdy, and Judge. So, that is interesting. Volpe. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Stroman makes the play of 2 innings of good relief. Gives up the 1 run. 6-run lead to the 9th inning. The Mariners go. The crowd will be on their feet the whole time. We will keep... Actually, we'll put Gabe here. This is Gabe's spot. I think it's 1 lefty. Get the lefty out. And then he'll face 2 righties. But he's gotten out Judge a lot in his career. So, I mean, Gabe Spire, I've always said it, as a Mariner, he's kind of been the boss killer. Like the boss fighter killer. He's beaten Yordan Alvarez many times. He's gotten Judge a few times. He's gotten... I can remember him getting Altuve a few times. When he pitches, it's boss battles extremely consistently, and he tends to pretty well do in those situations. That's not a sentence. 0-2. Swing and a miss. There's 1 down. 2 outs away from 1 game away. Guerrero has doubled today. And they will go back to Yankee Stadium. But this will be the first game, most likely, that a home team has won. And the Mariners have played pretty solid consistently in Yankee Stadium. I think we have a winning record in Yankee Stadium in this franchise as a whole in games that we've watched and played. 1-1. Ground ball. TK. 2 down.
Out.
Aaron Judge. No reason to pitch to him at all, but we will anyway. Can easily be a home run, no matter what, with Judge. But that would only make it a 5-run game. A grand slam wouldn't even tie it at that point. Swings through.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 delivers
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
I'm gonna try a weird pitch here. What's a high slider doing? 1-2. He got him! Mariners are 1 game away from their first ever World Series. And it was thanks to guys who you wouldn't think. Dylan Moore, Luke Raley, Ryan O'Hearn, Lamont Wade. Brian Hayes got a hit. I mean, it's the guys at the bottom of the order that you didn't really suspect would do anything. And it started off with the Luis Robert robbery. Would have been 4 runs for the Yankees in this game, and who knows how different it is. Because Logan gives up 3 in the game anyway. If he gives up 4, I don't know how long he goes in the game, but he goes 6 quality, strikes out 7. He gets that number up from 16 to now 23 strikeouts here in this postseason already. He's having a really good run. And the Mariners are 1 game away from the biggest series of all, the World Series, and we'll see who we play. It might be the Braves. They're up 3-2 right now. It could be the Dodgers, though. And both those teams are very good. We've played the Braves in this series. If you go back to the Hunt for October episode in Season 1, I think it was episode 8, that game was so much fun. Sort of like that game a little bit. A lot of offense, both sides. Mariners get their first blowout win of this series, 9-3. We'll see if we're playing anybody. Do we know who we're playing? It's the Atlanta Braves. That is who we will be playing in the World Series if we win. It's not over by any means. Or we get a rematch of some 90s World Series between the Yankees and Braves. But wow, what a game, what a win. Let's go ahead and look at some stats here from the lineup. Not a lot from Victor. Not a ton from Julio. I mean, I know the average is high, but the OPS is at 584. And Cal even didn't get a hit that game. Actually, Cal did get a double, so his OPS is actually at 5 or 1.5. What a guy! Good day from Luis Robert. He robbed the homer. Shout out Ryan O'Hearn with big homer. Luke Raley, another massive home run for him in this series. Look, he had a worse year than he's had in the past, but he was still a very valuable player, and that was the biggest hit of the franchise, really. I mean, it was a 2-run game, right? But 2 runs aren't confirmed against a team with Aaron Judge, Vladimir Guerrero, Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm, Austin Wells, even Anthony Volpe at times. But that was the one that really made me think, okay, we got this one. Brian Hayes had another hit. I mean, he's been great defensively, so that's all I care about. No hits for Bliss. Hassan Kim did get a hit. What a guy. Lamont Wade was the guy in that game, though. 3 RBI. We moved him down the lineup because he had a average like pretty freaking low, to be honest with you. But he was able to get the job done. Dylan Moore continues to mash a 4.0 OPS in that game for a 1.5 through the postseason, and Kike played as well. And then for the pitching, you got to look at this. Sorry, that's the lineups again. Logan's having a really good run. I mean, it's not Mad Bum 2014 levels, but like he's three starts in, 6 innings, 5 innings. He struck out 23 batters. He's only given up 5 runs. So he's having a really good run at it right now. Yeah. Brian Woo's up next. Look, how perfect would it be if the Cy Young Award winner sent us to the World Series? And if that doesn't happen, we got a guy waiting in the wings who I really did wrong in game 1 or game 3. I really shouldn't have kept him out there. He had a really good outing, and I kind of lost it for him with a 3-run home run by Guerrero. We were up 5-2 at that point, and yeah, shouldn't have done that. We would be moving on right now if that didn't happen. But it did, so I can't take it back. It's just going to be what it's going to be. So, bullpen looking good as well. Luke Weaver's still not giving up a run. Munoz still hasn't given up a run. Spire still hasn't given up a run. Brash has given up 1, maybe 2. Sewald did better that last game, and then the rest of the guys. Dario Moreta does have a 108 ERA right now, so he won't pitch. I'll tell you that much right now. 4-2 go the Atlanta Braves. Let's see what they got going on. If they acquired anybody interesting. Not really. Looking all the same to me. Jared Kelenic. He's not played that much. He has been good though. OPS 800, best of his career. Jordan Romano's been good for them. Jose Caballero, GOAT. Jesse Winker. So many former Mariners in this game. Or this team. He's AAA though. Here's a Mariner killer right here. Nick Allen. Shout out. And Drake Baldwin. He's great, but dude! And his dad was a Mariner. This guy. Dad's Cameron. A lot of former Mariners here. Any more? Surely not. Pitcher, David Fletcher. Yeah, definitely. There's another one! Oh my goodness gracious. What a weird thing. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. And we will see you hopefully in the next episode. Hopefully this isn't corrupt right now. Thank you for watching. See you next